Sound of Hope, The Story of Possum Trot, is the latest in a short but growing line of movies theatrically released by Angel Studios to mixed box office results. I have not seen all of their movies, but of the ones I have seen, I have mostly enjoyed. Sound of Hope, as it turns out, is also a really solid movie. Let's get into it, shall we? Reverend Martin and his wife Donna live in the small town and community of Possum Trot, Texas. Following the unexpected death of her mother, Donna decides that she wants to adopt. Soon realizing the horrors of the foster care system, she helps spur the entire community into action. The community of Possum Trot ends up adopting 77 of the most difficult and hard-to-place children in the regional foster system. But raising these troubled children is hard, and all the while a legal battle is going on behind the scenes as the few decent people working in the foster care system try to improve the system from within. This is a very well-made movie. The biggest criticism I could find for the film was that the pacing dragged a little before the climax began, although this is not an extremely serious issue for the film, as it is just slightly over 2 hours and features an extensive cast of characters. The acting really stands out here. Demetrius Gross and Nika King kill it as the Martins. The amount of pressure they are under as the linchpins of the community and as parents of several children is immense, and the actors do a great job of conveying it. The film relies on the performances of several child actors and young actors as well, which is always risky, though in this case I can't think of any bad performances on their fronts. Elizabeth Mitchell's minor role as Susan Ramsey, the government contact for the Martins, also deserves mention. As the woman who can call the plug on Operation Possum Trot, it would be very easy for a lesser script and performance to mutate her into an antagonistic force, where that really is not the case at all in the final product. In general, the writing is really strong and moving. This is a very focused movie which does not stop to preach or pander, though it would have been easy to do so. Instead, the filmmakers took a much harder route, and the film is better for it. While the movie is very dark at times, per the subject matter, it never stoops to becoming excessive, graphic, or gratuitous. On the contrary, the filmmakers know and exercise the value of restraint, something quite unheard of by modern Hollywood. Sound of Hope was not the original title of the film. Originally, it was just called Possum Trot. As a matter of fact, the first part of the final title was tacked on relatively late into the marketing of the film. I myself am indeed old enough to remember that the trailers in the movie theater for the film used to label the film as Possum Trot. Some have labeled the relabeling of the film to be a ham-fisted attempt to cash in on the blockbuster success of Sound of Freedom from last year, but that is really not the case. Sound of Hope as a title works on multiple levels, in truth. It does have a similar topic to Sound of Freedom, and as such, it is not unreasonable to present itself as a spiritual sequel to that earlier film. But far more specifically, the title is relevant to the theme of the film. The subject matter is dark, of course, but at the end of the day, and at the end of the runtime, a sense of hope is what we are left with. So, in my opinion, Sound of Hope is an excellent drama that punches far above its weight class. I cannot easily recommend it to everyone, due to the darkness of the subject matter at hand, but I can say without hesitation that it is an impactful and memorable watch. Thanks for watching.